Yo, what's up? So, how to repair the damage done by people, those negative, toxic people in your life after they left you? Uh, or sometimes after they left you, they just left you alone, after you confronted them, and you hurt their feelings because you confronted them. You just wanted them to change their ways, but no, they won't. They don't understand you're just confronting them, not just because you're angry at them because they make a mistake, because you still care for them, and you still want them in your life, but they don't understand that they will play the victim instead, and not admit or take accountability of their behavior. Just want it to stop, but they just won't accept that they're wrong. So how to fix it? You can't fix it. There's no fixing it. The damage has been done. So the usual uh, thing that people say is that you should move on. Well, of course, I've already moved on. So the only reason I'm confronting you with your behavior, them, because you keep doing it. So I have to keep reminding you because you keep doing it. It's annoying. It's ruining my life. It's just the most example, bad advice, bad opinions. And when you reject their bad advice, bad opinions, they cry about it and they become toxic about it, and it's just annoying, So sometimes they will just stop talking to you because finally they'll stop talking to you because you've hurt their feelings, because you confronted them and you let them know that they're wrong, what they're doing is wrong, but the damage is already done, uh, there are like some opportunities or choices that once in our lives. So if we miss out on that, it's gonna affect your whole life. So there's no use turning back. There you can't turn back the past. So there's no use looking back. You can't repair the damage. It's been done. Just like a wound, it will heal, but there will still be a scar. So there's still an effect in your life. So especially if you like followed bad advice. So for me, so yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be rich. I can't repair the damage, so I'll just make more money and make my life better henceforth, and gather more wealth to make my life better for the remainder of my life, and use that money to find happiness, to create happiness, to create solutions to the problems, and just to uh, achieve the dream, achieve the dreams that require the money. Example, I want to retire. I already retired early, so I want to retire for the remainder of my days while I'm alive in a nice house. So it takes money. So um, I'll be a lot happier with that. I mean, at least I'll be in the house of my dreams. So people say that money can make you happy, can't make you happy. It's wrong. So uh, you're not gonna be happy if you're eating food that you don't like to eat, or that tastes crap every day. You're not gonna be happy if you can't afford gas or just bus fare to see your family. You just can't walk 1,000 miles. It's impossible. So yeah, so we should value money. So there's a lot like bad advice floating out there, like money can't make you happy. So it can ruin your life. So if money can't make you happy, so what's the point of working hard, building a business, side hustles, becoming rich? So you don't need to. You just live with your parents, live with your family members, live with your uncle, and you have no freedom, you have no privacy, you have no sense of being independent. You can't stand on your 2 feet, but you don't need the money, they say. So, well, why not just live in the streets? What are you gonna feed your kids? How can you put your kids to school? How can you afford medication? How can you even afford taxi in an emergency to get medication? If you don't have money, money can't make you happy. You can't even afford clean water. You don't even have roof in your head. So you're happy with that? By all means. So that's a lot of bad advice. If you're gonna tell that to someone young, so I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be. I don't want to be rich. I don't need to be rich to be happy. So someone in their teens or 20s, so they'll just not become rich. So they're happy. So how can you help people if you can't even afford to eat? If you can't even afford clothes, decent clothes to go out, you know, how can you help people if you can't even afford bus ride? So there's a lot of bad advice. So we can't change that. So the best thing we can do, just work on my goals and dreams. Not only work on the goals and dreams that need money. So I'm also working on some goals and dreams that don't require money. Self training, taekwondo, and high level kicks. It don't require money, but I'm not happy about training in public. It's awkward training in public, especially if it's raining. How can I train? That's my only free time, but it's raining. It's always raining lately. So solution is to get a bigger house and have the privacy there. My house is not big. My current house is not as big as I need for the high level kicks. That will do for the most part. I just have to rearrange some stuff. So we can't change the past. So there's no fixing what people have done to us. So finally they will leave you alone, but they've already done their damage. And sometimes they will leave you alone as a way for them to like attack you. But you got what you always wanted, for them to leave you alone, but it's too late. For some people like me, sometimes they still live in your head rent free. So what you're gonna do, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some videos about them to have an outlet as well, and also to get this channel some watch time. So no. So yeah, so just spend time with the actual people who care about you, care more about you, who has time for you. I have this great friend. He's older than me. One of my instructors in karate. He's a lawyer. He's a labor arbiter. He has a high position. He's so busy. He has his own family, and he has his family business to run, and he has a lot of work and obligations. And who am I to him? But I've earned his respect, and he cares a lot for me. He just gave me some clothes the other day, treated me to some snacks, but he treats me well. So that important person, that just say it, a wealthy person, big title individual, busy man with a career, with the high position in the government and government agency or office has his own family obligation and priorities. He has time for me. Uh, he would send me messages all everyday quotes, uh, religious God quotes. Will message me on Messenger, topics, whatever topics he thinks about, sharing it to me, and always talks to me on Messenger, calls me every now and then, and he wants to see me like every day, to practice karate every day, but I can't because it's far away now. I live far away now. The only house I can afford is far away, so it's an hour commute. So I'll give it like 2 times a week just to go see him and train with him. So yeah, it's just to see him. So I'll make the time and I'll make the money budget, the money just to see him because he values me, he treasures me, he respects me more than those other people there or just bad opinions, just damage your life. He helps me and he trains me, teaches me for free. He whatever stuff he can give me, he gives clothes, bags, whatnot. Um, yeah, sometimes sometimes I ask for too much, but I know he has a lot, but I also have a lot, but it's the feeling of happiness. It's that someone's uh, wants to give you stuff. It's very generous to you. Most friends lately, uh, just worry about gas, just fare, commute fare. They worry about that. They complain about that. Um, but yeah, so we just have to spend time with people, with better people, with uh, people that are not terrible like those people who are avoiding you because they not that they have nothing to gain from you because they can't control you anymore. That's basically it. So they can't control you anymore, so they can't control your life anymore. So they can't damage it anymore. They're just very controlling because they're not really. They want to help, but they want you to do what they want you to do. So that it's so and then when it's your time to talk, your turn to talk, they won't listen. And you're never it's just that you're the one. You should support their business. You should give them money for their business. But when it's your turn to give suggestions, no, 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 it's no. So so but but results with actions speak louder than words. They say they can do what I do, but they can't. I've retired early. I don't need to go to a job. I don't need to go to a business. I don't need to man a store, to stay in a store all day, all night, suffer the heat, the weather, the rain, the flood. I don't have to suck up to customers. I don't need to see toxic customers every day. I just go wherever I want to go every day. If there's an occasion, I'm there. If there's an event, if I want to go there, I'm there. But then, oh, I can't leave because I'm paying for my store per day. Stuff like that, I'm free. I'm free because I didn't listen to them. I followed my own path, my own gut. I'm free. I'm retired early compared to them. working there, still working their ass off, sucking up to people, and complaining about their drama with people. But for me, when it's time for me to complain, no, it's not allowed. But they can complain about their drama with their business, with their people, with customers and clients. But me, no, I'm free of those drama. I don't need customers. I don't need clients. So, I wake up anytime I want every day. I sleep anytime I want every day. I go whatever I want every day. So, who's right? Me or them? Who are stuck in their jobs or their business, even earning more than them. So yeah, so damage cannot be repaired. You're still living in our head rent free. So yeah, I think I can recommend just spend time with people who care for you. Find other goals, find better social life, better people. Find a group you can belong to. So yeah, so that's why I do karate and taekwondo because I belong there. Yeah, just improve yourself, work on goals that don't need money, goals that need the money for your future. Please provide a nice place for you to stay in for the rest of your life and improve yourself, exercise, work out, do things that you want to do. Uh, but you don't really, but sometimes, it won't be enough looking for a purpose, just find an outlet if you're angry. Don't post it on social media. Don't add more problems to the problem. Find an outlet. Find some other outlet when you're feeling angry, depressed, lost every day. Because I'm bored, I'm not busy, so I'm retired early. So I have a lot of time for thought. So I need to keep myself busy. So try to keep yourself busy. If not, take a rest. And just accept. So I think the best I could recommend is just and tell myself just accept. That's the way it is. Sometimes how you're happy, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're bored, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're sad, sometimes you're depressed, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're with friends or family. Sometimes, most of the time, you're not. That's how life is. Everyone is busy with their work. You can't just hang out all day. You have also work to do. You also have your purpose to do. Even though I'm retired, I still do hustle because I still have goals that require money. A lot of money. So yeah, just accept it and just move on and do what you can every day. Chores, clean, laundry, cook, take a walk. If all else fails, just take a rest. Just rest. Even though if you're bothered, just about it, about them, find an outlet and just accept it. Accept reality. Everything's gonna pass. It will pass. It will come back. All this is gonna pass. There might be better days in the future. And there might be worse days. That's just life. So just do what you focus on. Just work on what you can control. Think of what you can improve in the house. Yeah, make art projects. So I'm thinking about the things that I want to do, my projects. So if it wasn't for like buying my house with my dreams, I would be a lot more free. I should be free, a lot more free than I am now. I should be, but I don't. I want a simple life, but I also want to have a great life that I can afford, for the rest of my life. So I'm still working hard for my dream house. I want to build a castle to stay in for the rest of my life. Hopefully, enjoy it for at least 30 years. My castle, very own castle. This small castle. Yeah, sometimes just accept this, that there's no rhyme or reason to this life. There's no purpose. Just get it over with and just sometimes do nothing. Just that's just the way it is. So if you keep if I keep wondering about it, there's no end to it. So let's say I might achieve my dream house or my dream wife, my dream family, but it's not gonna be always sunshine. Even though you have all the things you've always wanted, I planned that I will retire in my 30s, no longer needing a job. I did it. If I wanted to, I'm okay with this house. So if I want to, I don't have to work every day anymore. I don't have to do side hustles anymore. If I really wanted to, if I really 100% sure, I'll just live with our family, with my family in our properties for free. So, and my everyday expenses is covered. My family is well off. So yeah, just make your life comfortable. That's why I have this air conditioner. Just having air conditioner all day. You know, at least you have a comfortable life, a bit more comfortable life during the remainder of your life. At least you can eat what you want. Just so I'm a lot happier with that. Honestly, I won't be happy in the heat of summer or whatever heat waves without an air conditioner. That costs money, and the electricity costs money. So I'm not happy about not having money. It's a load of crap. So yeah. So just don't whatever your decisions, don't listen to advice anymore. So don't repeat your mistakes. Listening to bad advice, people ruin your lives. Just don't tell them what your plans. Just don't talk about it. I have an annoying friend. He's a good annoying friend, but he's become annoying and toxic lately, opinionated. So I think I look like Nicolas Cage. I'm gonna show this my friend. So don't if they're like unreceptive about it, okay, put this unopen to your thoughts, dreams, and your opinions, and your wishes, your goals. They're not supported. Stop telling them about things because they will say, I don't like that. Oh, not my cup of tea. This and that. That sucks. Your relationship. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want to date. I don't want to marry our classmate. Stuff like that. I don't even know her. Remember her. A friend like that. And then she's not my type because she's flexing her wealth. And then suddenly, I found out that they're getting married. What the crap? So people are just annoying. It's just for them. It's just survival mode. Not exact desperation, survival mode. I think he must be really desperate to get married. Because maybe he's alone now. So too opinionated. So, opinions are just garbage, So I told him, I thought you don't like that woman because he said that she's flexing her riches. She's not humble enough. She's not off grid. She's posting her businesses. So, not like him, who's opinionated and hiding his wealth, but is also flexing it every now and then. So people are hypocrites. Hypocrites. Sorry, I'm not native English speaker. I don't have a great accent. Uh, so people are hypocrites. So they're preaching one thing, but they're not. But they're doing another thing, and the very thing that they're saying that they don't want to, that they don't like, that they don't approve of, they have strong opinions about, strong negative opinions about, they're gonna do it. So so it's annoying. What's the point of them arguing with their opinions with me if they're gonna change? So I told them, opinions change. I guess I told them. So, but I wasn't too offensive, too rude about it. I don't want to be like them, and I don't want to like say negative things about his relationship. I'm not like him. He just says a lot of negative things about my relationship. Me. I don't want to ruin other people's happiness. I'm not a killjoy. So basically, I'm not a killjoy like them. So their opinions can ruin your life, especially if you're like me, who's a sensitive sponge. So that's why I don't. So I told them before, you don't comment, don't argue with me. Don't tell me what to do with my relationship. I've had more women than you, more beautiful women, good-looking women than you. I'm independent. Everything I have is not. Everything I have, I didn't get from my family. Unlike him, he's nothing without his family. So me, I'm independent. Everything I have is on my own. You can't do that. Unlike our other friend that that he stole our other friend's girlfriend. That he says that they're not humble, but the girl and the guy is not humble, but he doesn't like that girl, but he's gonna marry that girl. So unlike our other friend who also relies on his family for everything and flexes on everything what his family has, but now he has nothing. He's being his own. He's nothing compared to me. So it's useless. So I still give that friend a chance, that hypocrite friend a chance, who's gonna marry a girl he says he doesn't like the personality because he's not humble and stuff. You just hypocrites, just watch what people do, not what people say, and don't follow what they do. That's why I don't want people to give their opinions, because I'm very sensitive. So, and sometimes unconsciously, I really try I need to so hard to fight it, because sometimes I'm very fast learner, too absorbent, I'm so much of an empath. So that's why I tell people not to give their opinions, because I'm sensitive to opinions. Yeah. I don't want people judging me. But these days, if you want to judge me, just prepare. If you want to give opinions, just prepare. I'm gonna give my opinions as well, and if he's gonna cry about it, and they will say, "Oh," and they will then message, "Oh, you're never gonna hear anything from me." Who? You just told them to stop doing what they're doing. That's toxic. But then they're the victim. So yeah. But I still gave that friend a chance. Toxic opinionated friend, because he was a really good friend back then. Till now, he's a good friend, but he's become an asshole. I don't know what happened to him. We haven't seen each other for years, so I don't know. Me, I'm just less tolerant now. I'm less of a yes man now. So give him a chance. Sometimes his behavior still pops up. And I told him, there we go again. But I think he stopped doing that. So and I think he really wants to still wants to be my friend. We're no longer friends in Facebook. I don't want to complaining about my posts. I want to post whatever I want. I don't need people having an opinion. I don't need hypocrites having an opinion of what I do in my life. Because they can't be like me. You know, uh, I earn foreign currency. He does not. He relies on his family. I do not. I can do martial arts. I can do high level kicks. He cannot. I'm stronger than him. So stuff like that. So I have more achievements than him. Him, he has no achievements. That's why he just doesn't like achievements because he doesn't like flexing achievements because he doesn't have achievements, and he doesn't like women who are flexing. But he's gonna marry a woman who's flexing. So yeah. So let's try to I'll accept that sometimes they live in my rent free because I'm a very thoughtful person. As I always think about all the people I care for. That I was close to, especially when I was young. I always think about people. I'm very thoughtful about people. Always want to be there for people, to help people. But yeah, but if you really insist, if you still want to be my friend, I will give chances. But but at least for me, I'm trying to accept that it's not easy to change people, and it's not easy for people to change. That's why, even though you've forgiven them, uh, their behaviors are gonna come up. Yeah, but it's good only if you tell them that their behavior is popping up again that you don't like. It's good if they stop doing that. If they really try, you really try so hard. I can see that they really try so hard, but maybe that friend just really tries so hard to still want to be my friend. But compared to others, they're not even trying. They're still the same. They're still the same assholes, idiots, opinionated. It's just with them, blah 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 blah. Them talking all day, blah 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 about their problems, blah 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 blah. About their negativity, blah blah blah. Their business, and they want my money, but when it's my turn to talk about my problems. No, I can't talk. No, because they already know where I'm coming from. They already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say. So if you know what I'm gonna do, if you know everything about me, why aren't we earning the same currency? I'm earning foreign currency, while you're just in a currency that's getting lower and lower value every month, every year, every other month maybe, not every month, but every year. Let's just say every year. So I'm independent. I'm not relying on people. Everything I have is mine. So I don't use leverage and don't use debt. So yeah, so that's just it. It's just accept. It's adulthood. That's adulthood. So what we can do is just accept that it's adulthood. So adulthood, you're, you're gonna be alone most of your life in your adulthood. So unless if you want to live with your family, yay! You're gonna live with your parents, yay! You're gonna live with your uncles, yay! You're gonna live with your cousins, yay! Your relatives, yay! I can live with our property, live with our relatives, grandpa's there, and what you call it in English? House workers, house helpers. Yeah, because we have a farm, so there's a lot of helpers, and the helpers have family. I get their own family too, so you're gonna see their children too there. And they're yeah. Oh my God. So there won't be privacy. There won't be peace and quiet. But at least you're going to be, for what? I could stay there rent free. Could stay with my other relatives rent free. Or my other relative that charges rent, but it's very, very cheap. If I just stayed there with my uncles, because maybe that's their property is a lot closer to the city. Maybe that's one of my options. If I stay there, cheap. My rent will be cheap. I could just wake up. I could just sleep all day and wake up, sleep all day. I could just sleep all day. And rent is just cheap. So, but there's no privacy. There's no achievement. There's no self development. So, if I didn't risk it here, if I didn't risk being stressed here, I would have been earning so much more money now. I guess. I guess. So, but I think, but for me, when is it not enough to earn money? So, because because I'm tired of it. Because I'm tired of the struggle, the rat race. But I realize, if you have a lot more money, it opens up a lot more options, a lot more opportunities, a lot more comfort, a lot more goals, a lot more plans. So I'm just gonna earn more money, I guess. Ooh, my building muscle. Yeah, I'm just gonna earn more money. So the damage can't be done. So just earn more money, and have your momentary happiness when you reach your goals. You'll be really, really happy with using the money to achieve your goals, your dreams. You'll be happy, but it will just be for one fleeting moment. At least you were happy for that fleeting moment, and after that, you won't be really happy or as happy or happy at all. You will back to your mood will go down. So and then negative thoughts come up, but at least you will have comfort because of the money, because of the goal that you achieved with the money. So the happiness is momentarily, but the comfort will be long term. If you know what I mean. So I have a house now that's big. So if there's bad weather, it's no problem compared to my smaller house. Need a lot of improvement. So water was coming in from the door. So here, and I'm closer to the city, a bit closer compared to my older house. So yeah, money can give you, well, yeah, money can make you happy, but the phrase should be, I guess, money can give you momentary happiness, and after that momentary happiness, you depending on what kind of happiness that you will get comfort, in achievement, or just comfort in the thoughts of your achievement. Uh, Karate, I can do it for free because there are people who care for me, teach me karate for free. But if you want a taekwondo black belt, it costs a lot of money, so much money. But you will have the comfort of the thought of the achievement. At least when you grow older, you will have less regrets. Oh, I became a black belt taekwondo. Yeah, the money was worth it. The money spent was worth it. When you grow old, oh, at least I'm living my senior years in a nice place, in a nice house, in a quiet neighborhood, safe neighborhood, flood-free neighborhood, clean, fresh air neighborhood. So yeah, so use that to your advantage. Use it to improve your life. Don't really use it. Just improve your life. whatever hardships that you go through can make you stronger. What damage has been done? You find other places that can improve your life and make you stronger as a whole individual. More money, more more strength, I guess, more power, more control over your life, more solutions. Yeah, that's it. Just improve yourself. Uh, you just find solutions. So that's it for now.